Ah, yes. A new year has come, and today I get to review the game that's caused some people to burn their houses down. I wish I was kidding about that. I can't make this stuff up. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Now, Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is the sequel to Five Nights at Freddy's. And if you have no idea what Five Nights at Freddy's is, well, I have a feeling you're living under a rock in the gaming world. Now, Five Nights at Freddy's is a survival point and click fear paranoia based game in which you play as a security guard working at this Chuck E. Cheese like restaurant. And the animatrons there are very happy during the day, but they become darkly murderous at night, and if they see you, they will stuff you inside one of the spare suits they have in a very horrifying and gruesome manner. Okay, sounds like your standard fear paranoia based game. Now, does Five Nights at Freddy's 2 make any improvements on the original game? Well, per my opinion, yes. Now, to begin with, you are this guy named Jeremy Fitzgerald. And as a side note, I swear this guy comes up with these names just by going like this to a phone book. Jeremy Fitzgerald. Okay, we'll use it. But aside from that, you get a call from one of your superior officers at this restaurant, and he comes and tells you that, hi, welcome. Some of the animatrons may see you as an endoskeleton and stuff you inside one of the suits we have in the back, but there are no doors for you to close this time. But you have a Freddy head, and the light can't go out, so, that's good. And honestly, this game does hype up the fear, with the fact that you will have to come face to face with the animatrons at some point. If you were really good at the first game, you probably wouldn't need to, but in this game, yeah, you'll be seeing a lot of the animatrons. But, like I said, you do have a Freddy mask, which is strange because you don't in the first game, but whatever. And honestly, it's a nice improvement. Sadly, you can't do a whole lot with it on, except look at the animatrons staring at you like this. It's really creepy. And I don't just you can look at the cameras and check the lights. It's classic Five Nights at Freddy's, with the twist of not all of the animatrons fall for the whole Freddy head trick thing, and they'll still stuff you inside a suit, especially if one gets going, you'll never stop it. It's a little disturbing. And of course, the game is considerably harder. Sadly, this is perhaps one of the facts, the downsides to this video game, and the fact that it is an annoyingly difficult, steep difficulty. As a matter of fact, I couldn't get past night 4, and I played it for like 4 hours on a friend's iPad. Yeah, it was bad. I kept pushing myself through it, and I eventually I had to stop because I was starting to see animatrons everywhere, just everywhere. But anyway, one of the best sides of this is, besides the animatronic designs, which actually do look really disturbing if you stare at them long enough, and if you really get into the game, they do start popping up everywhere. And the story actually is a lot more fleshed out. After you hear of your superior, who is Phone Guy in the first rendition of the game, you keep hearing his increasingly disturbing and desperate calls detailing what's going on, and Freddy Fazbear's Pizza down, the whole place is just going in a quick downhill spiral from here, and culminating at the end is the first time I've ever heard any real emotion coming from the guy, and it was actually really disturbing. Assuming, of course, you can get to the sixth night. So, in the end, I will say that this is a game that if you like the first one, you should check it out. If you didn't like the first one for reasons of you didn't find it scary enough, you may want to check this one out. I don't know. You will keep failing some nights, and if you thought that Five Nights at Freddy's was too difficult, you're not going to like this second game, and if you just don't like the franchise in general, just stay clear. Anyway, this was an okay game in my opinion, and personally, you know, it's good. I wouldn't mind playing Five Nights at Freddy's 3 if I wanted to torture myself with more paranoia. Anyway, that's my review. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys later.